Welcome to the special edition of my review series. Now in today's episode, I've decided to do a special review for this month. Why? Because it's Ranmarch, meaning we're celebrating 25 years of the anime Ranma 1 half, and to celebrate I'm going to review 2 video games for the Super Famicom. So without any further, let us start with Ranma 1 half Bakuretsu Ratohen, aka Hard Battle in the United States. Now before I talk about this game, take a look at the American box art. It looks horrible. Why couldn't they give us the artwork from the anime like the Japanese and European ones? That would have been awesome. But anyway, let's start the review. You got 10 characters you can choose from. The gameplay is just your typical fighting game, but what really annoys me are the controls. You'd think pressing up on the D-pad makes you jump, right? No, you press X. What kind of game does that? I've played a lot of fighting games that allow you to press up to jump, but X? Really? It's like they were trying something new, or maybe they were slacking off, I don't know. As for the A button, it doesn't do jack shit. The character's special attacks are easy to perform by pressing both Y and B, but I was thinking it should be more like button combination in a Street Fighter 2 way. However, I will say the graphics are nicely done. Hell, even the backgrounds are recognizable from the anime, like the Jusinkyo Springs. You know what that location is, folks, don't you? Where Ranma and his father were training and then they accidentally fell into one of the springs and got cursed, which was seen in a flashback in the episode The Strange Stranger from China. And speaking of the characters, we have some useless ones like Gosen Kugi and the Gambling King. I don't know why the hell they would put them in the game. Why not Kuno and Kodachi? That would have been cool. But instead, they decided to throw in these two worthless bastards that no one gives two shits about. For the final boss, you fight Pantyhose Taro. If you beat him and his monster form, you'll be able to play them during one-player mode. When you're playing as Pantyhose in single-player mode, the last boss for him only is Haposai. When I first fought him, he wasn't that hard. He was pretty easy. And for last, let's take a look at Ranma 1 half Chogi Ranbuhen. We interrupt a special edition review for this important announcement. What you're about to hear, folks, is the truth about Ranma 1 half Chogi Ranbuhen. Thank you. From what I heard is that this game was going to be released in the United States called Anything Goes Martial Arts as a sequel to Hard Battle, and it was also going to include the voice cast from Viz Media, you know, the Ocean Up voices. But sadly, it never hit the American markets and it was cancelled due to DTMC going out of business, which is true. But let's get that out of the way and talk about this game, shall we? The story involves a Maneki Neko, which is a golden cat statue. Whoever finds 12 ingredients gets their wish granted. That's the story, folks. Now for the gameplay. It's way better than the second game. You got 12 characters to play as, plus a hidden character as well. The graphics are great, and no, they do not have the backgrounds from the anime. At least the second one does, but why not the third one? For the last boss, you face Herb, who was only seen in the manga, and his voice in the game is done by Katsuaki Arima, and if you beat him, he's playable in story mode, or you could just simply use a cheat to unlock him, it doesn't really matter. Now it's time to close things out. I actually enjoyed Ranma 1 half Bakuretsu Rantohen. It's funny, it's humorous, and it's way better than Neighborhood Combat. As for Chogi Ranbuhen, it's by far the best Ranma fighting game. If you happen to come across these two, I'd check them out. Well, this ends my special edition for this month. Now, before I end this episode, I want to let you folks know that the Ranma 1 half Blu-ray edition is going to be released on the 25th, and I'll be getting that when it comes out. So until then, I want to say, Happy Ranmarch, and as always, see you next time.